tell you guys, this gourmet vanilla popcorn is so good. I have no idea. Snacking on that. I actually just ate, so I hope I don't have food in my teeth besides that. But, so, I went to Wendy's and I got, like, that 4 for 4 thing that they have, and y'all know I love Wendy's. I did my mukbang. And they totally forgot the burger in the order, so I'm just like... And they didn't give me a receipt, because it was a drive-thru order, but... And it was $9.28, and, like, first world problems like that. People problems, but, like, my burger, like, how do you forget a burger? That's, like, the thing in the meal, but... Anyways, little queens. I'm going to show you some stuff first, which is why I'm wearing these. If you remember these from What Did Mr. Robot Send Me? These are the Mr. Robot sunglasses that they sent me in the summer. And I think I wore those, I think only in that video. I don't know if I ever mentioned them in another video, but aside from that, they're just like your little standard sunglasses with UV protection. Mr. Robot on the side. Just one side. I like these. I want to wear them out, but I'm always afraid, like, they're gonna get damaged or I'm gonna lose them or something, so I think I just, like, keep them, like, in my room somewhere. Like, I have them on display and stuff, and I also, today, in the mail, I got 2 Mr. Robot shirts, so they kind of match, so let me kind of put, well, I'll put these on when I get the shirts, but, they kind of match the sunglasses that I got sent also, and I don't know, I like them. I may do like a little like look with them, so kind of watch for those in another video or vlog. And one thing I did want to say was that I do have a coupon for them, and I don't know if I wanted to do like a little giveaway or something, but if you're interested for a Mr. Robot giveaway, I guess please comment. It would have to be before January 20th though. Just because that's, like, kind of around the time that the coupon's gonna expire and everything like that, and just to get it in time and everything like that. But, if you are interested in a Mr. Robot giveaway, just like this video and comment that you are interested. And also subscribe at that moment so you're kind of, like, entered in it. Like, this is nothing official, but just, like, if there's enough people who are interested in it, that'll kind of give you, like, a head start or something. I mean, obviously it's gonna be by random and choice and everything like that, but, you would be able to choose your size shirt and everything like that. So let me just show you what I'm talking about, because the first one is an Evil Corp shirt. It just says Evil Corp on the little corner, so when you're wearing it, you know, it's just, it says Evil Corp right here on the left, kind of like if you work for them. And here, just like the other one, well, it says Mr. Robot. So there it is. Also, I'm pretty sure I mentioned Ebates maybe once. You can shop through Ebates for NBC Universal, and for these shirts that are from Hot Topic, I did look online from where these are from, and that is where the coupon is from also. And I believe they're like $20, $22 each, but I saw that it was a buy one, get one half off, and they have like $1 clearance or something, I don't know. I haven't been in that store in a long time. So you can use Ebates to shop through NBC Universal if you want the Mr. Robot glass, the other Mr. Robot shirts that they have. And I think there's, like, one more thing that they have on NBC Universal besides, like, Season 1 that's on DVD. But that's a little bit more cheaper on Amazon, which you can use Ebates for also. But the second shirt, it is just the F Society mask. When I was at the mall, I think, when was I at the mall? I was at the mall, like, a couple of days ago, and I saw a V for Vendetta mask. And I totally thought it was Mr. Robot. Like, I ran up to it, I was like, Mr. Robot? And then I saw, like, on the thing, it just said V for Vendetta. I was like, whatever, but here it is. It just says F Society, so that's all it says right there. Can you see me? So it just says F Society again, and then, like I said, it says Mr. Robot there, so that was pretty cool. I like both shirts. I think, obviously, with the Evil Corp one, like, this one would totally work, because you kind of have, like, the little Evil Corp logo on the corner, first off. And, like, I don't know, like, you can just be walking around Evil Corp, Mr. Robot, you know, kind of like when Elliot was, Rami, was, I think, episode, what was it? I want to say it's Debug, but I don't think it's Debug. But it could be when he talks to that guy in the elevator. I forgot that guy's name in the elevator, and I just saw the Season 1 marathon. If you saw the Season 1 marathon, like, 24 hours, leave a comment down below, because I stayed up all night watching it. Oh my god, it was so, like, when I was so done. Like, because one, it's a good show. Like, it's obviously confusing at some points, but you can watch my recaps about my thoughts when I first saw the episodes. But aside from that, I was also like, oh my gosh, like, I need season 2. And I know, I believe his name is Matt Quayle, the guy who does like the music for American Horror Story and Scream Queens and Mr. Robot. He did say that the soundtrack or like the music for Mr. Robot season 1 will come out. And I don't know if he said a week before the premiere of season 2 or like near the time of season 2. So obviously when you see that album come out for the Mr. Robot season 1, the music that they used, that is a big sign that season 2 is going to come out. So be on the lookout for that. If you hear anything about the season 1 music, that again means that season 2 is on its way. But now to get into this video, like I always say, Jewelry of the Day versus by Versace watch. You can watch that review. The Sofia Vergara and the Kesha rings. You can watch those reviews and everything like that. And my Maleficent shirt, which you can't really see. There she is. But let's get into this video. Aside from the Mr. Robot stuff that took us like a whole 6 minutes or something to talk about. This is a review on the Altec Lansing speaker. So, this is the Mini Lifejacket 2. It is waterproof. It is mountable. And for the life of me, I could not find the mount for this thing. Like, I know I made it and stuff, and I have like the little screw that but I cannot find the mount. Like, for the life of me, I cannot find it. And I think that was a car. It's raining really hard, like here in Texas, which is really weird. So you can hear rain. That's what it is. But like I said, this is the Mini Lifejacket 2. It's a rugged Bluetooth speaker. It's waterproof, sandproof, everything proof. 10 hours battery life, floats in water, hands-free speakerphone, like I said, mountable, can't find them out. This was $69.99 during the holidays, and I believe now it's back at its regular price of $100. They do have the regular version, which is $149 if I am correct, and this is the box that it comes in. On the back, like it says, everything water submersible and sand, snow, shockproof, IP67 certified, your 10-hour rechargeable battery, hands-free speakerphone, Bluetooth for 30-foot range, universal mount, Bluetooth, Android, iPhone computers, iPods, tablets, Altec Lansing. Mini Lifejacket 2 rugged Bluetooth speaker. So it just says, just listen at the top, Altec Lansing on both sides. Like I said, this is the box that it comes in. And the bottom just has like the information of stuff that you get in here. So what you get in here is your speaker, you get an AC adapter, you get your auxiliary cord, your USB cable, your quick start guide, your warranty information, and your mount. So again, I don't know where the mount is, but when you do get it, your speaker will, it looks like this outside of the box, one. And it just says Altec Lansing there. Hopefully you guys can see it. I was very confused by this at first, like when I saw it like in the store and stuff, because I was just like, what is this, you know? Like, I know it's a speaker, but like when you look at things, because it just has a power, a lower and a increased volume. And I was like, okay, like where do you like use the Bluetooth? Because I was looking at the Bose, oh my gosh, they come in different colors, and there's another brand that I was looking at, speakers, and they all have like a Bluetooth button, like it says click Bluetooth to like demo and like pair your device and stuff like that. This one didn't have it, so that's why I was like very confused, and I was like, well, how do you like demo this in the store? But you can't. I mean, maybe if you can do what I show you. But aside from it just, you know, being a little Altec speaker, like this kind of reminds me of like a little Beats pill, but at the same time it reminds me of, I can't think of that thing, but, on the back, you do get your auxiliary input and your little charger input right there. And I suppose if you're brave enough to throw this in your water and see if it floats, that should be a watertight seal. Like, you just go like that. So, I mean, I'm not going to put this in any water, like, to test it. That's just not me. But it did come out to, I think, like, close to $88 maybe, and that was with the Target 10-year warranty. I mean 10-year, 2-year warranty. Oh my god, 10 years. But like I said, to power it on, you're just gonna hold it and you're gonna have a voice talk to you. And this is what I was talking about for the mount, because it has like a little screw thing and you screw it, but the mount has like a horseshoe almost thing, and like you just put it through a bar and like you would go like that. So actually, yeah, here it is. There's like a little picture of the mount right there. I mean, you may not see it, but that's as good as we're gonna get since I don't have the mount. But you just get the little box, like it comes in whatever. It's wrapped in that like little security spider or thingy, majig, whatever that they have in stores now. You open the bottom, this little thing will fly out at you. And when you do open the bottom, that's how you get like your product outside. So in all of this, you are gonna get an auxiliary cord, which I haven't used because obviously I'm using it as Bluetooth. So you do get a little auxiliary cord. So there's that. And then in here as well, you did get the pieces to the mount. And like I said, for the life of me, I cannot find the mount. And I even have like the plastic that the mount came in. And like I said, you get your little quick start guide, and that tells you how to pair your devices and everything like that. And as well, you do get your charger. So one thing I did notice right away, it even says Altec travel charger. So one thing I did notice, this is kind of just like an extra thing for like a USB, but I don't know if this fits all USBs. That's one thing. But this specific like charger, adapter cable thingy, that is like a charger that you use on Androids. And obviously I'm recording on my phone, and it's a HTC One M8, and this is like the charger that it comes with. So that's one thing. If you do have an Android, I think maybe Samsung, one of the Samsung Galaxy should have like a little charger thing like this. There's one more that have like that little thingy here. You can charge it using a phone charger, because I just like put it in to see like if it'll fit, and it does fit. Obviously you want to use that charger, you know, just to be safe or whatever. And like I said, your speaker would be in here, and like you would just pull this little black thing out that it sits on. So when you do get it, it is just like, you know, just sitting up in there like that. And I don't know, it's okay. I mean, it's not like you're paying for presentation, and the packaging is really well done either way. So that's one thing if you're like into packaging. Sometimes I am, but for this one I was like, oh, whatever, you know. So throwing all that mess away, like I said, auxiliary cord, you get your cable, you get your mount, which I don't have. And supposedly it's everything proof, and again it says Altec Lansing here as well as it does there. So to turn it on, you will just use the power button that's right here, if you can see that, and you just hold it down for I think a couple seconds. So
powering on. Welcome to Altec Lansing. You are now paired. Enjoy.
Okay, so you saw a little flashing light, I think, that little blue light. That means that it is already paired, like she did say, the little robot. And when you first get it, it's just going to be like, welcome to Altec Lansing and stuff like that. And you just got to read through your like little start guide, because I think you hold down the power button again to pair it with your Bluetooth device. So I think it'll be flashing like a little blue and red, and it does flash red when you need to charge it as well. But 10-hour battery life, I feel this lasts a little bit longer than 10 hours, because I usually use this when I first got it. I think I got it before Christmas, and I didn't charge it till I think the day of Christmas, or maybe like 2 days afterwards, because not only would I just use this, like we use this like to listen to like music and stuff like that, and I was outside with my dogs and everything, I had music playing, but I did also use this overnight. And what I do mean by overnight is like I have music in my room playing overnight, you know. And one like little complaint of mine was that like the volume doesn't go all the way down. So again, when you pair your devices, you can only control like the volume being completely off by either pausing it on your device. I mean, you can pause it here too by pressing the power button. That's like your pause and play button as well. And I believe if you hold down the lower and the upper volume, I think the lower skips back and the plus volume skips forward. I don't know if you have to press it twice, because I usually just, I'm on my iPod and like I just scroll through the songs. But there's only like, I think, if you have like you have a 1 through 10 and not a 0 through 10, you know? So 0 through 10, like you could go down all the way to 0, and you would have no music playing whatsoever. It'd be like on mute, so to speak. And this one, 1 through 10, is like you're going to be on the lowest volume. Like it's still on, and you can still hear music playing. So that's why I say, if you are playing music, you'd have to lower it all the way. Or if one is too loud for you to leave overnight, like you put it halfway. That's usually what I do. I put it halfway on my iPod, and that's like low enough for me to sleep with. Aside from that, it's a really good speaker. I like it. It doesn't have like the best like bass or whatever, you know, because I'm like used to like jamming out in my car, and like the speakers are so good, and like the bass and everything, like the songs that I listen to, like some are like electronic-y, some are like Lana Del Rey, Lady Gaga, or whatever like that. So I kind of have like a mix of pop music and then like your like acoustic kind of sounds, like somewhat, and classical music like that and such. And I also do use it when I watch YouTube videos, because sometimes I just put the volume all the way up on my iPod. But like if you're across the room or whatever like that, you know, like just carrying it or whatever, like if you just want to hear like let's say if you have Audible or something and you just want to like push play, but if you don't have like another speaker, like a little amplifier, and you don't want to carry this with you like all around, you know, then you'll just like put this whatever, leave it like, let's say on the table. You have your speaker on the table, and you can just like be walking around the house while you listen to it on pretty loud. I haven't seen how loud this gets, just because I was afraid when I was like outside that my neighbors would like complain, and then it's raining, so this isn't waterproof, but this one is. But other than that, you do have like your lowest volume, but if you want to like shut it off completely, either like you turn it off, you pause it, or you just lower it manually on your device, which is like a pro and a con, because like if you lower it completely, then like this would be like whatever, you know, but it's weird. I think it's just your preference. It kind of bothered me in the beginning, like I did say, but I think it's kind of like whatever, you know. And I'll just show you. So the first song I'm gonna play from you is from Taylor-Ann Hasselhoff, Collide. You can watch my Congratulations Taylor-Ann Hasselhoff. You can go listen to her on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/TayOfficial, and please buy the song on iTunes. She has this one and the remix by the Wide Voice on iTunes, and you can follow her on social media and everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Go like her. So like I said, this is Collide by Taylor-Ann Hasselhoff. Don't know how well that's going to focus. Let me lower the brightness a bit. I think you can see it better. There we go. Collide by Taylor-Ann Hasselhoff. So again, this is how it sounds. Let me lower it to like the lowest volume. So So that is louder than I normally go. I usually go up like 1, 2, 3. And that's usually loud enough for me because I'm playing Black Ops 2 online, and I just have music playing in the background, you know. And sometimes it does get louder than the TV. Now, like I said, that is usually louder than I go. That is the loudest I put it on. I don't know the loudest it can go. But that was just one song, so you kind of heard that like doom, doom. It sounds good. And one other like weird thing about this is that to me, it sounds different from when you set it on a flat surface as opposed to it being held in the air. So, if you don't know what I mean by that, like, let's say you just have this sitting. I have it sitting on my windowsill in my room. So, it's like that. It's playing, you know, it's playing whatever, any flat surface. And then I found, like, when I would pick it up by the sides or something, like, it just sounded so much more, I want to see clearer, and maybe you'll get a little bit more bass. Now, that is odd in the sense of you're going to notice it, I think, right away if you do what I do. So that could be one reason why it's like a mountable speaker, because it sounds a little bit better mounted. As I know when I asked my brother, I was like, well, like, does it sound different or what? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, it says it comes with a mount. And it's mounted in the store when I would see the displays. And I was like, oh, that's why, like, you got to mount it or whatever. But it's an okay speaker. I like it. I was kind of weird about it in the beginning. Like I said, I did want to get the Bose speaker, but that one was more expensive and stuff. So I was just like, I'll just get this one, you know, like I just need it. And for me, if it is like waterproof and everything proof, I mean, I guess it can come in handy because like, let's say if it is raining outside and like if I left it outside, supposedly it wouldn't get like messed up with because it is like everything proof. And it is, like I said, texturized with rubber. So it'll kind of give it some protection. So it has like one thing of rubber here. And then there's like another layer of rubber there, and then like the speaker itself. So that's one thing, I guess, like you could kind of get double the protection. So that is what these 4 things are that's holding the rubber. And it's going to be blinking blue the whole time you have it, just to show that you're paired and that it is playing music. So like I said, that was one song, Collide, and I'll play Worth It by Fifth Harmony, because that's another one.
Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it.
And I don't know, that sounds good. It kind of sounds a little bit muddy, I want to say. Sonically, I mean, obviously, all speakers are up to your preference. I kind of like it in the sense of, if you're not too much a critic of a speaker and you want a good enough speaker, and if you kind of want it to be everything proof, which I don't believe the Bose ones are, and obviously the Beats are not. If you have seen my little rant video on Beats, just stay away from Beats. It's a waste of money, and like you don't get your money back, so to speak, and you just gotta buy another one. So I like this one. Like I said, I got the 2-year warranty at Target, and that was only like a $10 add-on, $9.99. So it's not like anything big. Like at Best Buy or something like Hey Jewelers, that like they have like price increases for everything. I mean, they kind of do at Target and everywhere you go, but like it's not as like a huge thing. Like it's not like a $50 thing, and you're just like, oh my god. You don't end up spending too much. So that was Worth It by Fifth Harmony. Let's see another song that I can play. Oh, we'll play this one. Echo by Trevor Moran here. He's a YouTuber. This song has like a really good bass line and stuff, and like it just sounds so much more different than it does in my car. So that was like the first time that I noticed. I always test out like my bassier, electronic-y more songs that I usually listen to in the car. This one was the kind of the first giveaway that I was like, not the best speaker, but it's kind of like, whatever, you know. I was just like, because I was very adamant. I'm like, maybe I should just return it or like exchange it for another one. But I was just like, you know what, like I'll just keep it. Like I bought it, like I love it, and I do like it now more because, like I said, one, it's everything proof, which I kept overlooking. Two, I mean, it's come in really handy, like, for me, because, like I said, I watch YouTube videos, and sometimes I just have things playing, like Mr. Nightmare here on YouTube. It's just like a voice. You just hear scary stories, so I just put these, like, on one side of the room, and, like, while I'm walking around the room, or, like, upstairs in the loft or something, like, it's just, I can still hear it, and I can put it as loud as I want, or as low as I want. So that is one thing. So, here's Echo by Trevor Moran.
Running on when we were on something. Now I'm left with nothing at all.
So obviously it's not gonna sound like your car speakers, because obviously the speakers in your car, you have like 4 or more of them, depending on what kind of size car you have and stuff like that. So right now that is a little bit louder. It is kind of loud for me, because personally, like, I don't like have it loud. And like I did say, I wanted the Bose one just because I did get those Bose earphones, and you can watch that review. And I did like those a little bit more than the Beats. Obviously, when it's like your sport thing, I'm not a sport person, but just to have like that like security thing in your ear, like, I don't know, kind of felt good, and I liked it. And I don't know, that sounded a little bit good. I mean, like I said, if you're not too much of a critique on like getting like the perfect sound, or like investing in like $1,000 speaker, you know, like exaggerating here, I think you can really appreciate this. Obviously there is like a very big variety of speakers, but again, it's just up to your preference. For me, like I said, I didn't like it at first. I was very like about it, and I was just like I would try to find any little thing like not to like it. I was like, it doesn't hold up, or like, it doesn't do this, you know, like just little things. And I was like, the mount is so like, you don't need a mount and stuff. And like another stupid thing was like the rubber, it does get a little bit dirty, so like if you do rub it when it gets dirty, like you'll see like little like things collect. Kind of like if you ever put glue in your hand and you rub it and you see like the dirty things that you got. That's what comes off of it. So that would like throw me off sometimes. I'd be like, ill. So I don't know. Those are like 3 songs. And if you want to hear like a Lana Del Rey song, just so you know what it kind of, I guess, sounds like, let me find one. Because I would play High by the Beach as well. And I don't know, that one was kind of like, I was just like, whatever, you know, so.
Get high. All I wanna do is get by the beach, get by, baby, bye bye. The truth is I never bought into your bullshit when you would pay tribute to me, 'cause I knew that all I wanted to do.
So, I mean, you can kind of hear it. It is kind of a clear sound. But one thing that I did notice was that there is like a crack sound. So if you've ever had like a vinyl record player or something like that, and you kind of have like those like cracks or something in like sound, that's kind of what you do get in here. And when I do say cracks, it's not anything that's like loud crack, like, oh, then that's not a good speaker. But it's something that's like, if you kind of do pay attention, like you'll be like, because I've noticed it when I switch from songs, there's like a small like cracking sound. And like I said, like if you've ever had a record player, you're gonna know what that sounds like, you know, like the crackly record sound. I don't know if that'll only be because like you are playing it on a Bluetooth, like maybe like the transferring of the signal or something, you know, like something like technical, like maybe that's happening. But if you can kind of overlook that, like obviously it's a good speaker and stuff. Like I said, the bass is a little bit muddy and stuff like that, but I mean it's a good sound overall. And I think for the fact that like if it is supposedly like everything proof, like how it says, then obviously that's good if you want to like use this by the pool with friends in the summer. Like if you go somewhere where it's snowing, you can have it outside and it's snowproof. Or if you're in the desert or something, it's sandproof. And I guess that if it's raining and you leave it outside, like nothing should happen to it. But like I always recommend just get warranty on it because of course you never know. Like what if it just goes out on you or something, you know, or whatever. Or if it doesn't stand up to the weather or something, then you do get like a replacement. It's like only $10. And then you just repurchase your warranty for your new speaker if you do get it from a store. But like I said, it's a good speaker. I like it. I think it is back to $100 now. So if you want to figure out the price for Target, which I kind of recommend more than Best Buy, go to Target.com, look up Altec Lansing speakers. That's the mini Lifejacket 2. Put it in your cart, add the $9.99 warranty, like checkout, and you'll see the price that you're going to pay. So you can kind of get like your estimate, and it's kind of the exact same thing. And that's how much you'll pay if you want to buy it in store. If you want to buy online, go through Ebates and shop through Target.com, through Ebates, and you'll get cash back for this. I'll try to leave a link in the description of Ebates and stuff like that. It cut off on me, so I don't know where I left off. But like I said, shop through Ebates if you want to get this online. And to power it off is the same thing as powering it on. So you held down the little power button, which is kind of how you do the Bluetooth connection. You hold it down for a while and it'll be like, oh, like, you know, pair this or whatever. But it tells you again in like your little instruction manual, so to speak, on how to pair everything and how to use this and how to do that and like how to set up the mount, which I cannot find. So you just hold it down.
Powering off.
And it just says powering off, and that means it's off. And you can put it to charge and stuff. There's a little red light when you're charging it, and like the blue light means you're connected. It's on Bluetooth. It's just playing. Blue and red, I think, is like when you first buy it, and it's just like looking for something to pair it with. And again, when you turn it on, it'll be like, welcome to Altec Lansing, and like you're now paired, and like enjoy. So it has good sound. I like the speaker. If it's everything proof, obviously that's a good deal. If you can get over like a little bit of the muddy bass or whatever, I think you'll like it. I think people my age would love this speaker. I know my friend has like this Bose speaker with like a charging dock, and I love that speaker to death. It sounds so good, but I kind of like this one. Like I said, it came in handy for me. It's a little bit more portable than having like the dock with you and stuff, because you can use an auxiliary cord, but I think like this one, like I said, you can have it anywhere around the house, and you have it loud enough, you can just be doing whatever. So I kind of like that versatility that it has. Like you can use your auxiliary cord that it comes with, but I mean, for a Bluetooth speaker, I mean, it's not that bad. And like I said, I use it to watch YouTube videos. I use it to just watch music videos sometimes, or I even use it just for music, or kind of just listening to a book, so to speak, or listen to someone talk. And I am not completely sure, but I believe if you use an iPhone and maybe an Android phone, maybe you can use a phone call through your speaker. I'm not entirely sure. Don't like say it's not working, because I don't know. I never tried that feature out since I do have my iPod. But I don't know. It's a good speaker. I like it. Like I said, it was about $85, I think, when I bought it. $87, $90. Nowadays, it's $99, so you're gonna be looking at around maybe $140, possibly. I don't know. You know, with the warranty and the tax. But like I said, if you do buy it online, shop through eBay. So if you go in the store, I mean, sometimes even better. So I don't know. That's one thing, because I think if you do use the warranty online, I think you may have to ship it back, and that's kind of sometimes weird. So if you do want to, I kind of recommend going through store and of course getting your warranty, because it's $10. So that'll be fabulous, obviously, for a speaker. And like I said, I do like it. Again, everything proof, comes with the mount, comes with the auxiliary, comes with your charger, comes in that little clear case. And I don't know, it's a good Bluetooth speaker. So again, you can mount it. Don't know where that mount is, again, as repetitive as I am. So you get your power, your lower, and your upper volume. Power is to turn it off and on and to pause music. These two control your volume as well. You can skip forward or skip backward. And I think that's all the controls that like the buttons kind of have like in their features. Like I said, there's only like a 1 through 10 volume, so there is no 0 through 10, where if you lower it to like a 0, you are not gonna like, there's no 0. So it's still gonna be like playing at a low volume. But if you did want to like play it, and if you did have like your volume all the way up on this thing, like if you had your volume there at the lowest, you could play it, and you lower it to like the lowest on the speaker, it's not gonna go like out. So you would have to, if you wanted it lower, you would have to manually lower it on your iPod or whatever device you use. So that is one thing if that bothers you, but it shouldn't. It's a ditch to me in the beginning, but you know, it's kind of just a small thing. So again, Altec Lansing speaker, it should be $100 at Target, $100 at Best Buy. I don't know, I kind of recommend Target for this one, just because of like Best Buy and Beats. I'm just like, you know, I don't know. Best Buy and Beats are just, Beats are the devil. Those people are demons. But aside from that, I like this Altec Lansing speaker a lot. So, I don't know. I think it's a good speaker to invest in, especially if you're my age. I'm 18. I'm in college, so this is good. And I don't know. I used it for Christmas, so as we were opening presents and stuff and just sitting around and everything like that, I just had music playing out loud and stuff, and it was fun. Everybody liked it, so it's cool. And again, like I said, if it is everything proof, even better, because you can use it at the beach, you can use it at a lake, or if you go tubing or whatever, if you leave it outside in the rain, nothing should happen to it. But again, it's a good sound. I like it. I don't know. It's texturized, it's rubbered, so if it falls, it shouldn't do that much damage to it. And it kind of comes in a very nice box. You want to just keep it in there or whatever. So that was my review on the Altec Lansing speaker. I hope it was informative enough. And again, I think it's $100 at Target, so it's kind of a good deal. You know, I think the Bose one's like $125 or $130, so it's like, yeah, save like $30. You'll kind of pay like the sticker price of like the Bose speaker with the warranty. But I don't know, I like the speaker a little bit, so that's good. So again, you can watch my review on those Bose earphones and the jewelry and all that. So you can also buy Taylor-Ann Hasselhoff's single Collide on iTunes, as well the remix, please. It's a really good song, I like it. And she does have SoundCloud.com/TayOfficial, so you can hear her Stitches by Shawn Mendes cover. It's an acoustic, and as well the Collide acoustic version. So I like those songs. I like her music a lot. So I'll try to link her. And I'll try to find the links for Target, and I'll try to link you guys to my Ebates so you can see the prices that they are right now when you watch the video and stuff, because I don't know when this video is going to go up. So I've had this speaker for like 2.5 weeks, and I like it. I grew into it. So that was my review again on Altec Lansing speaker. Like I said, if you're interested in that Mr. Robot giveaway, just leave a comment down below and subscribe and follow me on social media and tell me when you do. So, anywho, I want to say hi to Rami Malek and stay safe and God bless. And again, hi to Rami Malek. So, bye you guys.